Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a long time since I've put videos out, but I just wanted to come on, say a happy new year and touch base with you all. And Winnie is here as well. We always like a little Winnie cameo. Here she is. You're going to be 3 this year. 3. But yeah, so I wanted to, I couldn't let Christmas and Hanukkah pass without doing a what I got for Chrismakkuh video. I've done these pretty much for the last decade on my channel, and I just love them as like a little time capsule of what I was interested in at the time. So if you like those sort of videos, then stick around. If this is not your type of video, that is totally okay. I'm not quite sure where this channel is going this year. I do still have some videos that I need to put out from last year. We took a little getaway trip to Wales, so I've got that to upload, and there are sort of a couple other little videos that I want to do here and there, but yeah, I'm not quite sure what this year has in store for us. So yeah, not really any big type of update as to why I've not been around, just I guess being prioritising, I don't want to say prioritising myself, because I love to do and create my YouTube videos, but I've just not had the passion for them, and I don't feel it's authentic to put out videos that I'm not interested in making and uploading. So that's why I've been less active over the last year. But yeah, I'm going to stop rambling because we want to get into the fun stuff of what I got for Chrismakkuh. It was very exciting this year because the first night of Hanukkah landed exactly on Christmas Day night, so that was exciting. So yeah, let's dive in. The first thing that I got was this. This is the Taylor Swift Eras Tour book. I actually purchased it for myself exactly when it dropped because I knew it was gonna go quick, and I actually ended up buying 2. One that I could open, flick through, actually read, and then the other one I've kept pristine in its plastic for whatever comes of the future, whether I sell it in decades to come or I pass it down as like a cool thing for kids or grandkids one day. But yeah, so I'm excited to, now I've finally recorded this, to open it and really dive into it, because I've tried to really stay away from spoilers on the book as much as I could. I got a couple pieces of jewellery. One piece that I got was this bracelet, and I'm not quite sure which one. It came in this box by Potiega, so I'm not sure if that's the brand. I'm not quite sure where this was purchased, but it's this little bracelet, and it's got, if it's gonna focus, you can just about see, it says Winnie and Baloo on it, who are my 2 little dogs. So that is very cute, and yeah, very sweet. The other piece of jewellery I got, I'm wearing at the moment, and it's this necklace. I sent the link of this to Darren. I'll take it off so I can show you, but it basically is this very sweet, dainty little, almost like a tag necklace, and it's got Hebrew on it, and it translates as Am Israel High, which is me and Darren have both been very much connected to our Jewish roots this year, and so I love that I could wear that alongside, like, layering my Magen David, and yeah, so I was very excited to get that. Next thing we got was this Fortnum & Mason biscuit selection. My parents picked this up when they were in London earlier in the year, and it is a little music box. It plays Handel's water music, so like jewellery box, musical box music, and in it you got 3 lots of biscuits. We've already eaten one, so we've eaten it was like a chocolate chip pearl biscuit, and then you get stem ginger and also lemon. So yeah, we love Fortnum & Mason, and I imagine this has probably got quite a good expiry date on it. Yeah, September 25, so you don't have to eat them right away if you've got loads of like bits left over of food for Christmas, which is nice. One thing Darren got me, I think this is possibly one of my favourite gifts that I got this Christmas actually, purely just because it's so sort of sweet and sentimental, and he really thought about it and personalised it. I'm not quite sure what the name of this brand is. I'll try and ask him and then pop a link on the screen. But it's a personalised custom music fridge magnet, and he did me 2 of them. They actually sent a third, I believe, because one was actually a misprint, I think. Like, they didn't put the right song on it, so I'll show you that as well. But they look like this. These are the boxes, and basically they are little magnetic tiles that you can select a picture, a song, and then you press the button and the music comes out behind. So I won't play them because they are copyright music obviously, but we've got this one, which is Cruel Summer, and I actually have 2 because I think another one, the one that they incorrectly sent, plays, I think, Shake It Off. That one. Yeah, play Shake It Off. So I've got those, and then the other one he did was one of our wedding photos with Elvis, Can't Help Falling in Love, which is like our wedding song. It's what I walked down the aisle to. So I think these are super cute. You can recharge these with the USB-C, and yeah, that was such a thoughtful gift, and I think that is such a unique, different little personalised gift. So definitely I'm going to be gifting some of those over the next year. So a few bits in here. I will also be including bits that I've picked up in the sales, because in the past I've done sort of full Boxing Day sales and things, but I haven't spent too much in the sales. I've got a few gift cards that I'm sort of hanging on to for sort of the right moment later on down in the year, so I'll show you those bits as well. I got this little hot water bottle. This is from Denelm, and how cute is this? It's like a little Winnie, super soft, a little bit longer. It's perfect, sort of like, you can't say, but like cozy round your belly if you've got those cramps, and yeah, just very sweet and cuddly to sort of hold on to. And PSA everyone, make sure you check your hot water bottles. If you don't know, they have a little thing at the top of them, and I believe the number in the middle is the year that they were made. This has 24, and you shouldn't have them longer than so many years, I believe. So make sure you have a look at, pause this video, go check your hot water bottles and make sure that they are still, you know, only a couple of years old. So me and my mum did get up and do the Boxing Day sales. Most of the time now, Next and M&S don't actually open on Boxing Day, they open on the day after. So we didn't go Boxing Day, we went the day after, and we got up, and I think we got there for 7 o'clock, and the queues in Next were already really massive. We didn't actually buy that much in the end, but I did pick up a few bits from Bath & Body Works. I didn't buy a lot because it's still more expensive than if I was to purchase it in America and get it sent to my stackery, which is like a locker that I have based in America, and then I can sort of collate all my stuff and ship it over. If you want more information, I usually have a link down below. But I got winter candy apple, so I got this big one for £8. Definitely still make sure, I know this is going up a couple weeks after the sales, and make sure you still check out in stores, because we went into NX today and they had reduced things down even further to like £5. So winter candy apple, and then I got a travel one for £4.50. I actually got 2 of this dark velvet oud, which I got for Darren because he did not get up with us. And then I got this for £14.50, and it is actually last year's Hanukkah candle. They had a different one this year, so they call it the festive jelly donut, but it's the Sufganiyot donut scent, and it is just like a really nice powdered jelly donut scent. Like I said, it is last year's scent. This year they had a slightly different one, and they do, I believe I want to say they import these more from like the Middle East as opposed to America, I think. just based on the labels they have at the bottom. So I got this glass jar from Soap and Glory, and it's called their Clean On Me Bubbly Soak. I'm not quite sure what the scents of this are, doesn't say, but again, from Boots, and it's just, I mean, how pretty is that to like be out on the side. Certainly one that you would display, and you could certainly refill this if you wanted to. Got quite a few bath bombs and bits from Portside Soap Company. So I've previously said in videos, we do not buy Lush anymore. We do not agree with some of their brands and ethoses, so we now buy from local companies, and Portside Soap is one of our favourites. I'll leave a link down below, and I'll just show you a couple of these. They're equally as good as Lush, in my opinion. It's longer than Lush ones. This is a gorgeous lemon one. I'm really excited to try that one. Because to be honest, it's taken me about a year to get through the ones that I got last Christmas. What's this one? This is like a pinky purple snowflake. And I also got some of the foaming bath crystals, which I don't think I've had before, so I'll be interested to see what these are like, because they say they foam. So we've got Snow Angel, like the Lush scent, and then we've got Mermaid, which is a really cool mixture of colours, so excited to try those. I then got these. There's actually only one I can show you. They are by Blissy, and the main thing that Blissy sell are like these silk eye masks. Me and Darren are a big fan of them. We've probably got at least 3 each. Darren got a Harry Potter one for Christmas, and he got me this gorgeous sort of blue, bluey like grey steel colour for an eye mask, and it came with 3 hairbands as well. And I really like these. They just are really nice in your hair, and I sleep with my hair up every night because of my curls, but which are very lacking today. But yeah, so I was pleased to get some more of those. Get these. I think my mum picked me these up. These are by Alphabet Gift Shop, and these are, I think, are like a small company. They are on like Instagram, and it comes with like a little handwritten note. These are 8% wool, 34% viscose, 40% polyester. You're supposed to cool wash them only, but they're very cool little socks. But she got my name embroidered on them, and I think these are going to be like perfect for boots, because they seem a little bit longer. I'm not sure, so yeah, and they don't feel too itchy as well. They feel really nice, so I think those will be sort of good boot socks. The thing that I wrapped up before Christmas, which I'm not sure, I don't think I showed you, was this jumper by Ralph Lauren. I got it in TK Maxx, and it is the infamous little very stylish bear. So I think I still paid about £80 for this, which is a lot, but at that point it's more affordable than what it would be, you know, normal price, a couple £100. So yeah, when I saw this I knew I couldn't pass it up. It is maybe smidge smaller than I would like it. It's still completely wearable and comfortable. I probably, given the chance, would have gone up to a medium, but I loved it so much. And it's so soft inside. But yeah, it's got this very stylish little lady bear on it with her glasses, and I just think so sophisticated. And it's kind of like a smartish sweatshirt, if you see what I mean. So a couple bits that I got on the sale just because they are to hand. Got this from Never Fully Dressed, which is a brand that I feel like I see every now and again pop up on social media and stuff. And I saw this, it was like advertised, and it was out of stock in the sizes I want, and then all of a sudden I saw one small pop back up, or I assumed one small, and I bought it so quickly. I think this was about £89, so it was pricey, but I saw it was going from anywhere between like 100 to 200 plus like normal price on other websites, so I was like, I'm gonna snap that up and hope for the best. and it is actually the perfect size, even though it's a small and I'm probably usually a medium. So it's this like wool grey bomber jacket. I'll try and insert a picture, but it's got some beautiful embroidery on it. So it's got like some leaves and hearts, and yeah, it's simple but also has a little bit of something rather than just a plain grey bomber jacket. Super nice and like a lovely weight to it. So yeah, that will be really nice, especially in the colder months, but if you want something a little bit more snazzy, so I picked that up. Speaking of sort of warm and cozy, I got this from Abercrombie. So this was in their lounge collection. It was originally £72, and I think I maybe purchased it for maybe about £40, I think. This was a medium petite, and it is, and I will try and insert a picture, but it is a all-in-one, it's like a jumpsuit but like sweat pant material. So super cozy. It's in this beautiful burgundy colour, super soft inside, like that lovely fleecy material, and it's got like this little collar detail. It zips sort of like 3/4 length down the middle, and just one of those items that you can chuck on a lazy Sunday, take the dogs out, and then come at home and just be super cozy but look kind of stylish and put together. So yeah, that was really a pleasant surprise, when, because things like that, I feel like I see them on the model and think, oh yeah, that's really cute, and then I get at home and it's like, no, but that was nice. Another thing I purchased for myself was this. This is the Taylor Swift Tortured Poets Department bag, and I already used this when we went to the theatre. We went to Panto at Christmas, and it's basically a cross body bag. It's probably not the highest quality considering the price. I mean, there's a little thread there that I have to address, and you know, people were saying it's not double lined, the stitching shows through on the back, but it's a classic little bag, and it's got a magnet closure, which is fairly strong. I wouldn't be wearing this sort of out and about in the city. I don't think it's safe enough for that, but like small run around errand trips, so you need to get your hand in and out quite easily, I think that's pretty cute. So, and you know, Taylor Swift could sell me anything and I would buy it. And it says the Tortured Poets Department, like embossed just there. And I'm not usually a gold girly, but I like to dabble in a few pieces. So yeah, I purchased myself that and wrapped that up under the tree. I like to do some to me from me pieces every year. What else? I picked up some books. So we've got Love You Alatka, which I read around Hanukkah and absolutely love. I don't know if I should do a book review on this because it's quite seasonal, but maybe I will, because people can still find it for years to come. But I have done a Goodreads review, so my Goodreads is always linked below if you want to see that. But it's pretty much like a Hallmark rom-com movie, but set around Hanukkah, and it's usually everything I don't like, you know, romancy, ishy-gushy. But this was so sweet, and I love the Hanukkah element and the Jewish element to it. It definitely had that aspect of like finding your Jewish roots again, and I really liked it. And then I also got the Matzah Ball, which I've been wanting to read for absolutely ages. I was going to try and read this as well this year, but didn't quite get around to it, so I'll save that one for next year. But I picked those up. So I got myself Long Live by Nicole Pomarico, and it's this gorgeous hardback book, and it basically goes through all of her different eras and her CD releases, what was going on around that time, what the critics were saying about her, what the media was saying about her, what sort of awards she won. And you can tell this is written by a Swiftie because it's just really well written. I found it quite informational, especially if you've not been there from the very start. I wouldn't say I'm a die-hard, been there since Taylor Swift, you know, the original album. Obviously I grew up with her, dibble-dabbled in and out really throughout the years. I never owned, you know, her albums, but there would be songs that I would download every now and again. I would say if you got into a whole album would be Folklore. Prior to that, you know, it was 1 or 2 songs off an album that I liked. Folklore was my first album that I pretty much listened start to finish. And then again that happened to me with Midnights, and now here I am, a big Swiftie, so I got those. Shall we stay with Swiftie theming? I did get another book. Darren got me this one. This is Taylor Swift and the Clothes She Wears by Terry Newman. Did I get this mainly because of the look of it? Yes, I did. And this basically goes through a lot of her clothes and her fashion over the years, which is really interesting. It's not the most well written in the sense of it was a little bit all over the place. I didn't quite enjoy the writing as much in this because I did that other book. But if you're interested in her fashion, it might be one you want to think of picking up. Then I did get Reputation on vinyl. Now I know this is not Taylor's version. We are all clowning for Rep TV, but because this is one of my favourite albums, Darren did purchase it for me. I can't even remember if I asked him specifically for Reputation. I think he probably asked me and I was like, oh, you know, I like these albums. So yeah, it'll be interesting to get that. I want to update, hopefully this year, my record player, or at least get the one I've got, not maintained, but like make sure it's all up together, because it's really probably at least 5-6 decades old, that record player. And then the other thing I got as a to me from me was this. Oh, and something else which I'll have to insert a clip because I've not got it here and it'll be too heavy to lift up. So before Christmas, if you're a Swiftie, if you're not, let me explain. Taylor did a load of merchandise drops from obviously all of her Christmas stuff, and then just other little bits here and there, like her snow globe, which I got obviously. And then she did probably the biggest drop for Swifties was the acoustic drop. And this comprised of about 4 items, and it all sort of celebrated the acoustic set at the Eras tour and the piano that she played, the infamous brown piano with the floral detail. She released a stocking, a ornament, a vinyl case and a jacket. Boy, did everyone go ham on that. I did get an ornament, obviously. I was super pleased to get that. Like, I was tracking these. I've even got onto the Discord and, you know, hardcore Swiftie for these drops. I did manage to get the vinyl case, which I was super pleased. I actually had to get it from the Australian site and get it shipped to my stackery, so it was probably a pricey penny, but that was last year's problem. And now I can look at it and think, that's lovely. I would like to try and get the Blue Midnights vinyl case at some point this year, but until then I have this one, so I'll insert a little clip of that because it is beautiful. And then I did get the jacket. So I got it in a size medium and this fits lovely. I'd say this is slightly better quality than the Cowboy Like Me jacket. Just it feels like this one's lined on the inside with like this silky lining, and I'm not sure what the Cowboy Like Me one is. I can't quite remember, but it just feels slightly different. The sizing is also slightly different. In the Cowboy Like Me jacket, I'm a small, so just something to bear in mind. But this has the embroidered detail on the front, and then on the back this is the design. And I'm so glad I got it because I love it so much more on than I thought I would, because I was like, I'm not quite sure if I'm going to like it, but it's one of those things of, if I don't get it and it sells out, and then I'm like, I'm going to have buyer's regret if I don't get it. So yeah, so that is what it looks like. And I'm really all about these like worker jackets. Like, I got one from Primark in the Rita Ora collection and I absolutely love that. So that is what I will be wearing this year. I had these saved on my like phone for quite some time, and then I knew once they went in the sale I'd want to try and nab them. So I was kind of stalking the Bershka website for a very long time, and I do want to get some lovely like all year round that I can wear all day every day cowboy boots. I would really like some like brown ones, but I'm still on the hunt for the perfect pair. Until then I found these, and these are just chef's kiss beautiful. I don't think I'll be wearing these all day every day. I'm not sure I'm brave enough to do that currently. I don't think my style is quite there for it, but for an event, a music concert, and even if that's not this year, you know, I'm quite ready to hang on onto these for the perfect moment. But they were just too pretty to pass up. And it's these beautiful cowboy boots. So they are mainly black and white, and then you've got this silver and pink detail and these little bows. I don't know if I'm going to keep the bows on or if I think it's slightly too much with it. They looked styled a bit nicer on the model, but yeah. And I think these are a 3. No, these are a 4. So I did go up a half size because I know that they were quite pointy and they fit perfectly. So yeah, I got those, and they're originally $59.99, and I think I got them for just under 40, I want to say. So yeah, something I'm not going to wear every day, which some people, they'll be like, what's the point in buying them? But I just know that there will be the perfect outfit to wear these for one day, and they made my heart happy. And then the last thing to show you are 2 pairs of shoes, and this is by a brand called Passion, and I've been following Passion for some time. They are one of the few companies that do And then I have 2 pairs of shoes to show you, and this is by a brand called Passion, who are an American brand. They're female run, you know, from a small business startup in college to where they are today, and they do interchangeable heel kits and shoes. What does that mean, you might be asking? Let me show you. So I've been following this Hayley for quite a while over on TikTok. She is the founder of Passion, and when I saw the tweed drop, I knew I had to jump on it. This was probably back in like September, October, and I was like, I'm going to purchase these and then my family are going to gift them to me, which is what they did. So this is what one of the pairs looks like. So this is the Jocelyn in the black tweed, and I got, I think, a 5.5. Yes, so that sort of equates to like a 3.5, I believe. So this is what they look like. You think, okay, just a standard shoe, but then take off the heel, and it becomes a flat. Oh, I've still got the Stello in them, but like, you can wear those as flat. Obviously you have to break them in a little bit to get them to be not quite as pointy, and then you can interchange the heels. So let me show you. Okay, so obviously I had to get, well, they came with just the black, I believe, and then obviously I had to get the matching tweed. So they do 3-inch, 4-inch, different shape bases, different colours, and they are pretty easy to put on and off, I will say that, like once you get the hang of it. And then you have like a completely different shoe. She has like different ankle straps, different toe clips, like really, really cool. I'm not quite sure, I mean, it's really difficult to buy shoes internationally. Had I gone into a store and tried these on, I don't think they are the perfect shape for me, in a sense of, I think the sizing is possibly a smidge too small. I will still be able to wear them, and boy will I be, especially, I think I'm going to save them slightly till some warmer weather, because it's just going to be too cold for me to wear these at the moment, even in like an office environment. But I am just super excited to have them. Up there, no, I didn't. I got another pair. So again, let me get these out. And they are a pricey shoe, like, I'm not gonna lie. This is how they come, so I've not got these, but this is the bone, so the white tweed. They come with little flat caps, so you can make them, you know, flat. So I got like the cream pair as well. Obviously I did not need both, and then I did get the cream matching plaid. It does come obviously with like the bone tweed, like plain. Obviously you could then do like a mix and match moment if you wanted to. I probably won't, but you definitely could. And you just see where I'm going here. The possibilities really are endless. I just knew, I'd been lusting after the tweed for ages. She nearly did a blue tweed, which I was about to go nuts for, but it didn't end up working out, I don't believe, for her spring line. But yeah, I'm going to be looking like a boss in my spring outfits. So yeah, that is everything that I've got to share with you. Winnie has fallen asleep. She's definitely bored of this. My room looks like a mess. But thank you for coming back and supporting me with this video. Leave me a comment, say hi down below, and let me know that you're still sticking around. Like I said, I'm not quite sure how frequently I will be posting this year. I very much only want to be doing this when it feels something I'm passionate about. I do want to maybe do a few more book reviews because I'm trying to really up my reading game. Aaron and I are hoping to move at some point, move house, hopefully this year, but who knows what the cards are in store for us, but certainly within the next couple of years. So if and when that happens, obviously you will be seeing moving vlogs and interior designing vlogs and all that sort of good stuff, organising. But yeah, I could do a whole full video on like where we are in our lives at the moment, but we are very much just trying to take it day by day, getting through. And yeah, hope you guys have been doing well. As always, thank you for sticking with me over the years and my very sporadic upload schedule, or lack of. And I hope you have a very happy and healthy new year, and I will hopefully see you very soon. Bye guys.